The people that actually buy your stuff and keep you in business and pay your rent, you're supposed to care about those people, you know? And so I would not be where I am today. I wouldn't be doing this interview unless there were people who actually were supporting my art. I invest time. I sit on my mobile device in between meetings. I respond to people. And you know, just to say thank you first and foremost, and this is so important. Every track on this album is an extension of my life. It is a reflection of what I'm living at this very time. And you'll notice, right, at the intro for the video, for the first single, there's a voice that says, Good morning, Mr. Leslie.
As of today, you know 11,619 renegades worldwide.
That is actually the real number of people who had supported my album at that time.
What message would you like to send the 6 who are celebrating birthdays today?
Yo, it's your big day. Make sure you do something legendary. Happy birthday to you. Your boy Ryan Leslie. Why is somebody giving out their phone number? It just doesn't make sense. Like, isn't he gonna be bothered? Isn't he gonna get a lot of messages? Listen, before I die, it is my crusade. It is my desire, it is my dream to actually say thank you to as many people who support my album so I could create a pathway for other young people, give them an example that if they really care about their music career, they have to start caring about their fans.
Ryan Leslie, a Harvard government major who became a Grammy-nominated recording artist, has removed his music from iTunes and launched a company to reach fans in new ways, and he's made more money as an independent than ever before.
You started with a question and said, okay, well, why did I go independent? I think that the future of the music industry and what it has to be is that if you spend dollars to convert people into fans, and this happens with anyone else, whether it's Delta Airlines or Sprint or Verizon, you spend dollars to convert someone to a customer, you shouldn't have to spend the same amount of money to convert them again when you have a new product. You should be able to reach those people directly and then spend your money growing the audience and growing the business for the artists. And so that's really what my platform is about.
How you living, Ryan? Living. Yeah, I'm living good. Living. I'm just out here representing for my neighborhood. Living.
Flying back from Georgetown to New Jersey in a private jet. Who would have thought that? Never been in a private jet, but we here. It's my first time. I can actually say my first flight in a private jet was with Ryan Leslie.
Just took us on the PJ as fans, just to live the life with him. I appreciate that. I don't even think Ho was doing that, so appreciate Ryan Leslie for being who he is, inspirational person.
When you're getting paid to do what you love to do, you're automatically making a much better than average living, right? So for me, when I started, I was at dorm crew, you know? So I was getting $12 an hour to clean toilets. And if I could get paid to do music, what I was getting paid to clean toilets, then that's a much better than average living, even at the same amount of money. Sign of the cross for these petty haters. God bless. We get the job done, call us Terminators. Yeah. Every time I turn around, they try to terminate us. Get off me. Asking too many questions, even though the neighbors. Yeah. They know I'm famous, say I owe them favors. Nothing. I don't owe nobody nothing, man. I'm self-made, self-paid. Gumroad, see what Delk say. The flash sale, 4 racks, that was well played. Diversified, different platforms in various amounts. Different. Several old balance in various accounts. Different. Eating crab cakes on a catamaran. Living. Can't nobody say I'm lucky, it had to be planned. Mastermind. Fans identify me as a demigod. Yeah. 2010, you know they robbed me of my Grammy nod. They robbed me. Still cemented in music history. I'm here. How he do that on his own, still a mystery. I'm on the late night.
On this new album, man, I put a lot into it, man. We're not Jamaica record. We really had fun, man. We got Ryan Leslie, executive producing the album. When I first went out there, like, it took me like 3 days to record because I'm so gone. All the views, the house, the food. You know what I mean? It came with a shell.
How you go from number 2 to the greatest. Hard work, bust down doors till we made it. At the table, now they gotta break bread. You say you winning, homie, that ain't what the cake said. Get your numbers up, count it, you see my account. Get yourself a phone number, homie, try it out. I got you, I can show you how to hustle on the internet. I got you, you ain't going D2C, then you ain't winning yet. New regime, the epitome of self-managed. Comparing me to you, I got the advantage. The number one way to monetize yourself as an artist, at least in my experience, is to give people something that's priceless. And what I feel is priceless in terms of being an artist is always going to be an experience. And so just over this last New Year's, I threw a party and I just put it out there to all my fans. I said, look, if you guys reserve at a €200 price point a ticket to my New Year's Eve party, I'll throw a private New Year's Eve party. I didn't have a venue, I didn't have anything. 48 hours later, I was up 40,000 euros, and I rented a palace in Vienna, Austria, and 200 of my top fans came to Vienna, Austria, and had a big party with me for New Year's Eve. And then this year, we did it again, and this time I said, well, if you guys want a super exclusive package, the tickets are $1,700. That intimate experience, that access, it's not really about the money, it's really about a priceless moment. No prisoners, we ain't taking no prisoners. Bulletproof your windows, we ain't taking no prisoners. Turn up, no prisoners, we ain't taking no prisoners. Bulletproof your windows, we ain't taking no prisoners. Your main chick is my dinner date, main dish on my dinner plate. I'm eating quick, I ain't finna wait. You new here, and I've been great. Long flights, we put the jets on it. Long nights, no rest on it. Music biz, we put the tech on it. That old model, we flex on it. Bulletproof your windows, we ain't taking no prisoners. No prisoners, we ain't taking no prisoners. Bulletproof your windows, we ain't taking no prisoners.
I was with Ryan Leslie the other night, you know what I mean? And he was like, he showed me his app. And he like, yeah, you know, I just cracked $500,000. You know what I mean? Outside of iTunes, outside of Spotify, outside of Amazon, this is money that wasn't even being tapped into.
I mean, I think it's just obvious, it's just ridiculous to just give some celebrity a creative director role of anything. There's only like 3 guys that I think could even possibly work, you know, consistently in that, and that's Ryan Leslie, me, and will.i.am.
And as I watch people move to streaming services, I realized that maybe they didn't want to support me by buying a digital copy of my record. But I did have folks that decided, hey, Ryan, if you want to make a video, I'd love to give you my services. If you need 30 Lamborghinis in a video, I run the Lamborghini Club in Belgium, and I can have them all pull up. His name is Thibaut Vanrini. Grant myself 100 wishes, that mean I'm a genie. 580 horses in my Lamborghini. When I pull them beauties out, that mean I'm with Vanrini. I'm disguising 30 cars, that mean you never see me. A legend. I'll never give in, I'll never give up, I'll never break down, never break down.
You know, people say, well, Ryan, you know, I'm tired of listening to people talking about money and, you know, money raps and all this other stuff. Like, why don't you talk about emotions and life? And I say, you know, I've already written those records. Those records exist. I'm not leaving any of those songs out at the concert. But the difference is, when you're independent, you have to be competitive. Otherwise, people don't want to follow what you're doing.
Overnight, that can never be applied to my story. Never. Back in 2010, I told you I'd get my glory. Yup. Showed you legends more, you can see the way I'm living. Great. Boss level moves overseas, that's a given. You see it? See me on the stage and you know you see a legend. Wow. Salute. Used to hit the studio in the suit. Fresh. Now I got the blueprint. Follow where I lead. They say the boy beast, goddammit, I agree. They say it's been a minute since I had a run. Look up at the scoreboard, you gon' see I won. One day you gon' realize. Yeah, call me when you realize. Yeah. See me do it like they do it in the movies. I'm ready for my Oscar. One day you gon' realize. Yeah, call me when you realize. Call me when you realize.
We are here to prove and to show you that if you want to make money in music, you don't have to be signed to a record company. You can get money your own way. Whether a label is in your pockets and robbing you for 80% of your revenue because they gave you an advance, or if they're keeping you away from your fans, I don't really care about that. What I do care about is that me, my team, the artists that follow my plan, independent artists that want to be on this pathway, we getting money. We don't care about what other people do.